Being a tennis player, you're naturally super competitive. You learn to grind and be really gritty, and then having to take that mentality into business, it's the exact same thing. Going into business, you have to work really hard and maybe a different skill set, but at the same time, you still have to have that work ethic. So Ready24 is a skincare brand that is made for people on the go. I like to say it's called active skincare. I knew going into it that I wanted super clean ingredients, no chemicals, not tested on animals. Those were things from the start that I always wanted. Being a tennis player, we travel a lot. We're always in the sun. And so I wanted to create something that was easy to use, easy to travel with. Trying to manage both tennis and Ready24 is definitely a balance. The one thing with business, you're always learning different things, learning about accounting and inventory and my margins and my cost of goods and all this type of stuff is really important. And tennis players, you're your own CEO and you hire other people around you, but you're the one in charge. So I think I've been able to take that mentality into my business side and implement the same thing. Obviously tennis, you know the ins and outs, and I grew up playing tennis, and coming into a business, it's a little bit scarier, but that's why you just have to take chances and hopefully find people with great experience that really understand your brand and your vision and can embrace that. The best piece of advice was from my mentor, Catherine, and she really pushed me to lean into connecting my brand with my tennis career. Customers or consumers really want to feel a connection to whatever it is they're buying. Everything I wanted with this brand was to be able to go with you on the move and for you to travel with and for it to fit into your everyday life, whether you're super active or not, but it doesn't really matter. I think it's just something that kind of moves with you, which was really important to me. So a lot of the design of the packaging that I was heavily involved in had that in mind when we were, making these products. With a business idea, you're doing the same thing. You're putting yourself and your ideas out there to the world. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Same thing business. Sometimes things work, sometimes they don't. Overcoming injuries is always something as an athlete that you're basically like rebuilding yourself up, scraping through rehab and surgeries, and your mind definitely wanders day to day. You have days where you don't feel great. You have to just stay in the present and take it one day at a time. Having to go through that process again definitely makes you a little bit stronger and a little bit tougher. I've definitely taken a lot of that same mentality from my tennis career into Ready24. This year is a really big year for Ready24. I'm hiring more people and I'm definitely pushing a lot more on social media and online, and hopefully more products as well. I want to do a face mask. I want to do a sunscreen. My advice to a younger player about financial management would just to be very involved in everything that you're doing and in all the decisions that you're making. If it's something that you really love and you believe in, then it's definitely going to push you through a lot of the highs and lows that come with owning a business. Your customers or whoever will really always gravitate towards someone that's super passionate about what they do, and that is something that you can't really fake. What moves me is constant challenges. It keeps you working towards your goals and it keeps you motivated. You move forward and stay passionate about what you're doing.